anything that might get on the rocks, but I don't care to wash them.
Things are just getting nastier and nastier by the second. I honestly still had to hope that this woman take the rock home and wash it at least before eating it, but she doesn't. Of course she doesn't. She just takes the rock from a random field where a dog legit could take a piss before on the rock and just consumes it. Welcome back on this wonderful day. Hope you're all doing fine in life. So today your boy GenNot is gonna take a look at another really strange person with a strange addiction, because you weirdos really seem to be enjoying this type of content, so I'm gonna make more of it. So today I'm gonna talk about this woman that basically has an addiction to eating rocks. Yes, I'm not messing around. She legit is eating rocks for some reason, and the thumbnail is legit her with a massive rock in her mouth, which is obviously something that nobody really wants to be looking at. Let's be real here. I just can only imagine how it's gonna hurt your teeth when you legit eat a rock, especially the really hard ones. I mean, I'm not even gonna make that joke, but I'm just gonna go into the video and I hope you're gonna enjoy it.
Today, and I'm addicted to eating rocks. I don't think I would be able to function every day if I didn't.
The sound she's making when she's eating the rock is honestly pretty messed up. You can legit use that inside of a gore movie and it wouldn't be out of place if you legit put that clip of her eating the rock. You can legit put that in Saw and it wouldn't be out of place. It is giving people PTSD and Vietnam flashbacks. I don't know what it is honestly about the rock eating that is the most disturbing to me. The fact that you legit have parts of rock inside of your stomach, or the amount of damage you're going to be having on your teeth. I think both is pretty disturbing, and I do think any dentist is getting a wet dream looking at this video. They just see dollar signs.
Teresa has been addicted to eating rocks for more than 20 years.
Man, the amount of time she has been eating rocks is honestly insane. 20 years, 2 whole decades of eating rocks every single day. How is this woman alive? That's honestly the biggest question I have right now in my head. And she must be a record holder or something, because if there is legit another person that is eating rocks for 20 years, then I'm honestly gonna lose my faith in society. I'm gonna lose my faith in this world, because I don't think there is another person. At least let's hope there is not another person, but let's just sink in the fact that she has been eating rocks for 20 years, 2 whole decades. I know there are some people that are watching this video that are younger than 20 years. So before you were born, this woman was already consuming rocks and she's still alive, which just says a lot about the human body, that the human body can take a lot of damage before it is getting destroyed.
I was just out walking one day. I had no intention of biting into it or chewing it, but I did, and once I did that, I was hooked on them.
Man, she is legit just eating those rocks in public, no shame. I would have expected her to have shame for her addiction at least. That is what you see mostly with people like this. They are ashamed of what they're doing, but this woman definitely isn't ashamed, because she's legit eating her rocks in public. I would never honestly forget a person that is eating rocks in public, because that's not something you see every single day. Maybe some of you guys have seen a person legit eat rocks, but your boy hasn't.
Teresa's favorite type of rock is a mixture of several minerals, including granite. She uses a hammer to break them up into bite-sized pieces.
She's acting like a picky eater, saying, oh yeah, this type of rock sucks, this type of rock tastes better. I mean, she must be the only person in this world that can call herself like a rock eating expert. She has 20 years of experience. I don't think there are many people that can say the same as her. Maybe make like a YouTube channel where you like review different type of rocks. So yeah, that could definitely give you viewers, especially knowing that you have channels like Nicocado Advocado that is legit a dude that eats like junk food and makes money. So I would not be surprised if you can get like an audience with eating rocks, because that is definitely something people want to see.
Teresa even drives up to an hour away to reach the rocks that make her mouth water.
I've obviously covered the fact that eating rocks is really bad for your teeth and for your general health, but I don't think I've addressed the fact that it is really unhygienic as well, because you never know what happened to that rock. Some dog legit could take a shit on it and now you consuming that same rock. That is definitely a pretty nasty situation, and you definitely are not going to be knowing exactly what happened to that rock, so that is a pretty risky thing to be doing, especially knowing that it is somewhere in a field or somewhere in the grass. You never know what happened to that rock.
Anything that might get on the rocks, but I don't care to wash them.
Things are just getting nastier and nastier by the second. I honestly still had to hope that this woman take the rock home and wash it at least before eating it, but she doesn't. Of course she doesn't. She just takes the rock from a random field where a dog legit could take a piss before on the rock and just consumes it for no apparent reason besides liking the texture of the rock, which is obviously just bro, you can legit find something else with a nice texture. I don't understand why it needs to be specifically a rock, because it's probably the worst thing you can be consuming besides legit poison. It is destroying your teeth, it's probably destroying your stomach, because humans are not made to be consuming rocks. It's not something the caveman used to be eating. It's legit something that's used for houses, something that's used for anything else besides consuming it.
I have a few choking experiences while driving the car. Actually, pieces lodged in my throat, and it scared me. I've had a lot of stomach pain. I've had blood in my stools and trouble with going to the bathroom.
She's really lucky if that's all the damage she's having after eating rocks for 20 years. You would be surprised how much damage the human body can take before it's legit destroyed. Sometimes you videos of people consuming the worst foods for 2 decades. Some person that legit is eating cheeseburgers for 2 decades and nothing else, and that person is still alive and still breathing. Just shows how much the human body honestly can take before it gets destroyed. Obviously it depends on the person as well. For example, some people can smoke for 2 years and they get something, and some people legit smoke for 40 years and they don't have any problems with their lungs. It really depends on genetics, I suppose, as well.
Form concrete, and now they get to be this big, and then they get to be this big. That can cause your death. Even consider anything different?
Consider it.
This doctor is legit telling her that she can be ended by eating rocks, and she's still considering to be stopping at eating rocks. That's enough, honestly. This woman is really addicted to eating rocks. That's something I've never heard before, but what do you think about this entire situation? Have you ever seen a person that consumes rocks? Leave it in the comment section. We'd love to hear the responses. Now I'm gonna take a look at some of the comments and what people think about this pretty strange situation. She making that rock sound mad good. I honestly agree a lot with that comment. People legit get an addiction to rocks when watching this video, because this woman is legit acting like a rock tastes like candy or like ice cream or like the best stuff you can imagine, which I don't think is gonna be the truth. I think you're gonna be really disappointed when you're gonna taste your local rock that be pissed on by a dog. I don't think you're gonna be really enjoying the taste. Obviously the woman cares mostly about the texture, I suppose. That's the most of the people that are addicted to stuff like this. They care about the texture, not really about the taste. But having said all of this, what do you think about this woman? Leave it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this crazy video, subscribe if you want to get notified. Press the like button, helps the algorithm, and I will see you all in the next video.